What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. And I know this might sound a little weird, but sometimes as men, we have to remind other men how to communicate with each other, right? How to communicate amongst each other. When you talking to a man, there's certain things that you don't say to a man unless you're ready to fight. Unless you're ready to squabble, throw hands, stomp, certain words should not be used, certain phrases should not be said. That leads me to Mr. Rudy Gobert versus Kyle Anderson. Both of these individuals are NBA players. They play professionally for the Minnesota Timberwolves. During the game, Kyle Anderson was disappointed with, I guess, the way Rudy Gobert was rim protecting. He felt like he needs to block more shots, alter more shots, get up and block more shots to stop the offensive onslaught. Rudy Gobert responded, "Hey, you need to get more rebounds, Kyle." Telling him he need to go ahead and crash the boards, get more rebounds. They have some more words back and forth. And then it's alleged that Mr. Kyle Anderson told Rudy Gobert, "Shut up, B." B-I-T-C-H is what he called that man. And I said, wow. And that's what led to Rudy Gobert throwing a punch. Throwing a punch at what's the boy name? I just named. Kyle Anderson's arm. That lets Rudy Gobert throwing a punch at Kyle Anderson's arm. And I'm like, wow. He lucky that brother didn't steal off him and connect to his jaw. Because I promise you, as a man, I don't play that B word. I've heard other men joke and, silly and jokingly call their friends the B word. But I don't play them type of games, bro. I was raised by an old head black man. Certain words is just are always going to be viewed as disrespect to me. No matter how you try to jokingly say it or phrase it, so on and so forth. Don't call me the B word, dog. Unless you really want to fight. Unless you really want to go to war. Like, that's it. Because I'm looking like, and obviously Kyle Anderson, he don't know that type of thing or maybe he thought because Rudy Gobert is French and he doesn't have an aggressive personality, he can get away with calling that man that. But every man got a tipping point. Every man got a tipping point. It's only so far a man is going to let you go with him. Kyle Anderson wasn't ready for that brother to throw a little punch at him or whatever. And again, he wasn't trying to hurt. And Rudy didn't throw that punch really trying to hurt Kyle. But he lucky it was coming from Rudy. Because had that been anybody else, somebody else that maybe had a different type of persona, a different type of air about themselves, they might would have laid Kyle ass out. Laid him out. Like, you remember when Tank knocked out, what's the boy name, man? Fought at 126. What's the boy not Mario Barrios, man? What's the dude name, man? Now I'm really, hold on. What's the man name that when Tank hit him with the uppercut? Godly. Oh, now I'm really, hold on, let's see. So I won't trip. Leo Santa Cruz. I forgot the brother's name. I watch boxing all the time. Somebody might have laid him out like Tank laid out Leo Santa Cruz. But I think it's common knowledge. Don't call no man no B word, bro. Unless you really want to go there. Even if you're trying to motivate your teammate. There's certain things you can say to your teammate. There's certain ways you can phrase a statement to where they won't take offense to it and where you ain't got to call them out their name or call them a derogatory term. You can say, man, okay, man, we got to pick it up. Okay. Come on, Rudy. We need you, dog. We need you, dog. We need you to be our defensive anchor, Rudy. We need you, baby. We need you, baby. Come on. We need you. Something like that. Calling him, tell him shut up, B, and trying to attack him and all this and all that and all that. That's wild. That's wild. That's how brothers' jaw, like your jaw get broken. That's how you break. That's how people's jaws get broken for real. Off that type of disrespect. And again, as a man, there's a certain threshold you should not cross with another dude. Certain shit should not be said. I'm not going to joke about your woman. I'm not going to joke about your kids. I'm not going to joke about you, whether if it's your girlfriend or your woman. I'm not doing that. I'm not talking about your mama or nothing. I'm not doing that. We're going to keep family out of stuff even when we got a dispute with each other. I'm not going to call you the B word. I'm not going to invade your personal space. It's certain things I ain't doing unless I really, really want to take it there. Unless I really, really want all smoke behind whatever I'm saying or however I'm feeling. And if I'm not trying to have it go there, I'm not gonna be doing all of that. So I'm looking at Kyle Anderson and Kyle. I didn't know Cal was like this until like it's been reported that Rudy has said previously that Cal has an aggressive way of trying to motivate teammates or inspire them to play better. But Cal got to cool that shit out. Certain way you got to tone that down. Because again, if there was Draymond Green, we've seen Draymond Green's work. We've seen his work already. We've seen his body of work. Cal might have been laid out right there on the sideline. Laid out right there courtside. Laid out. Sideline. Courtside. Cal might have been laid out right there. Watch how you handle people. Watch how you talk to folks. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, a man is a man. And you can't be thinking you just going because he don't display a certain type of bravado that you used to seeing in this dude and that dude, or you may think he a little soft and whatever. Stop playing with people, man. Again, he lucky Rudy just didn't really want to hurt him. Somebody else would have levitated that brother. Might would have made his soul live out his body with one of them Deontay Wilder right hands. Who knows? But it's certain shit just should not be done when you having a spat with a man. Certain stuff shouldn't be said. And I think at certain times, man, when brothers be arguing with each other, especially black men, we try to figure out the most disrespectful way, we try to get as disrespectful as possible. Not worrying about how that person can perceive it. And what could transpire because of that. You know what I mean? You say one thing, he say something else, next thing you know, one thing lead to another. It's got way out of hand. It got to a level it can never come back from. I seen stuff like that happen in the street. Right? This dude said something he ain't like. He said it in a way he shouldn't have said it. This other dude responded in another way. And he got super aggressive in his response because of how the way the dude attacked him verbally. And then next thing you know, they shooting at each other. They fighting. Dudes trying to get weapons to cause serious bodily harm. And it get out of hand. Folks end up going to jail, all type of stuff. People have been deceased off this word, off of this B word for real. It's specifically this B word. People have lost their life due to calling other men that. So you got to be more responsible in your words and the way you approach individuals, man. But yeah, man, I'm looking at this like, wait, what the hell? And they gonna send Rudy home for throwing a punch. I'm looking like, if I'm Rudy, get dude from trying to talk to us any type of way. His ass can't be talking to me any type of way and feel like he can say whatever the hell he wants to because he the veteran on the team. Watch your mouth, bro, when you talking to me. Talk to me like you got some sense. Come talk to me like, you know what I'm saying, that you got respect for me as a man. Not like you trying to son me a little boy me. This is what we not finna do. We all grown men in here with our own kids, wives, families, and even if you don't got no family, we grown. We all pay our own bills. You know what I'm saying? We all are responsible for our own selves. We earning our own paycheck with our own sweat equity. Treat me as a man and let it be what it is. All that extra shit, calling me the B word, all that, cool that out, fam. Before it go to another level we don't need to go to. And brothers got to learn how to de-escalate situations anyway. So, the name calling and all that unnecessary stuff, knock it off. That's just my perspective on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell your baby mama, your baby daddy. Just tell your cousin, your sister, auntie, uncle, and them on your mama's side to come subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Peace.